spending the last 30 years on law enforcement and trying to get law enforcement to work, we kind of forgot that we need to do something more imaginative at the same time, and that's collective action. Collective action originally was, well, companies getting together, defining the similar rules and trying to enact them and enforce them. Over time, it's become much more complicated. We've tried to involve countries and also civil society.
Well, so many areas of public policy require what different people are good at, what government's good at, what business is good at, and what civil society is good at. Increasingly, we have partnerships that produce roads and produce schools and produce all sorts of things, but the partnerships themselves can be subject to corruption. So we have to use the same ideas of what the business group is good at, which is understanding how those systems work and where they impinge on business. So we ask them. And then civil society sees what's going on the roads and see what's going on in the clinics and the schools. We should ask them and then take that information together to diagnose ways to move forward.
For me, collective action enables companies to do what none of them could do as an individual company. Maybe because of the prisoner's dilemma or other reasons, but collective action makes that possible to overcome something that is critical and important, but you can't do on your own.
We think that collective action is, in fact, the only way to tackle corruption in a context of endemic corruption. Because we think that one actor alone is not able to solve the problem. So it's important to bring together different stakeholders and to bring them together to get off the silos. Because we have noted that often private sector and public sector work on anti-corruption, but they do it separately. And if we think of the big majority of small and medium-sized enterprises in the developing countries, we see that's a huge task that only can be done by different actors to really help SMEs to promote integrity and implement compliance programs at the company level.
I think SNC-Lavalin has decided that it's no longer just good enough to be complying with normal regulations. What we've decided is you have to go above and beyond in order to stand out and to make sure that as a company you're sustainable. So from our perspective, we took a step back and put together an outreach strategy. And this outreach strategy, we're looking at ways in which to engage in all the regions where we operate in order to get the best value for us as a company, but also to try and level the playing field in the areas that we do business.
In order to have a level playing field, you need to have all of the relevant actors playing by the same rules. And that's where collective action can come in.